he declared, "You gave me COVID." And we wonder why we didn't get a deal. You nearly fucking killed me, you bastard! Stay away from this flogging wanker, he's absolutely a riddle! Right, let's negotiate. Where'd you stand on dreadlocks? It's nuts, you know? Business is paralysed, ports are gridlocked. It's even hit the royal family. The Queen delays filming Christmas speech amidst Brexit uncertainty.
No, I need to wait, you know? I need to make sure he's definitely fucked it before I call him a bellend. I don't go the wrong way, you know? Is that right, Phil?
It's a great idea, Liz, yes. Don't you see anything in the microwave?
Yeah, Prince Andrew's fucking head. Again in the papers, Andrew, again in the papers.
So what is going to happen with Brexit? I'll let Captain Haircut explain.
Now, a strong possibility that we will have a solution that's much more like an Australian relationship with the EU than a Canadian relationship with the EU. That doesn't mean it's a bad thing.
Yes, it does. An Australian deal and no deal are exactly the same thing. All he's done is given it a new name. It's bullshit. If your taxi driver drove off a cliff and went, "It's all right, mate, it's not a cliff, it's an Australian-style road." You'll be like, "That's fine then." You can't change the name to make it sound better.
Yeah, I'm not drink driving, officer. I'm mobile wine tasting.
You go to prison?
No, if I call it a hotel.
It's ridiculous. Now, if you think an Australian deal is good, listen to what an ex-Aussie PM had to say.
You've chosen a very courageous time to leave the largest free trade zone in the world.
Which is Australian for, "You fucking fuck, mate." And you could be right, the no-deal Brexit could cost the economy more than COVID. It could leave us with food shortages. I mean, Christ, yogurts could become an occasional luxury. Jesus, 2020 was bleak. The height of decadence next year is a fucking Muller fruit corner.
Each a little bit at a time, save it.
This is the maddest Brexit to send price of dildos and butt plugs soaring. I remember that on the side of a bus. 350 million for a butt plug. Or as Nigella calls them, butt plug A's. I swear this, but I don't know why I looked at you, that was it. In case you want to know where you can get a cheap dildo from. This week's news was all about Christmas.
Plans are being drawn up to make Christmas as normal as possible.
Senior medical and scientific advisors said they were working on a plan so that families across the UK might be able to celebrate together as close to normal as possible.
We all want some kind of Christmas. We need it. We certainly feel we deserve it.
Let's be honest, he was always going to say Christmas. I mean, he's got no time for other religions, but Christmas, that's fine. Think about it, it's Diwali, stay inside. Ramadan, don't you meet up with each other. It's Christmas. Ding dong, merrily on high, fuck everyone but our God. It's true. So, what are the new rules?
Up to 3 households will be allowed to form bubbles and meet indoors for 5 days from the 23rd to the 27th of December.
Presumably that's so Boris can see all his kids. Now, the only snag, it's going to be risky.
There is no point in having a very Merry Christmas and then burying friends and relations in January and February.
This is the dilemma. Have some fun or kill your mum. You know what we need? Zorbs. I'm being serious. Put your nan in a Zorb. We'll have a Christmas meal. She'll have the time of her life going around. Happy. If she eats too much, we put her on the wheel. Spin it! Spin it! It's got to be a better idea than this. World Health Organization suggests swapping Christmas dinner for COVID-friendly picnic in the park. A picnic in December? What do I get for Christmas? Nipples like bullets and a shriveled cock. It's madness. We'll look like this. Not only that, for 5 days of Christmas to happen, we'll need another month in lockdown. Another month. I'll say this now. If that happens, nobody is doing dry January. You having a break? Am I bollocks? I'm doing furlough and Merlot. We won't be off the booze, we'll be swimming in it. Our bathwater will look like it's been touched by Jesus. Dry January? It's going to be so wet, Cardi B will do a song about it. The reason we're seeing more of Matt Hancock was because of this.
And I've got to self-isolate because somebody I was in contact with a few days ago has developed COVID.
Again? What's he been doing, licking door handles? Luckily, Boris was still giving out tips.
Don't forget hands, face, space.
Which is great advice, none of which he followed in this photo. That bloke's got COVID, and Boris clearly not 2 meters away. You think I'm shocked? Jeremy Vine analysed it like it was VAR.
So we know that the Prime Minister is 5'7", which is 175 centimetres, so that is the fixed distance in the photo. But let's take the arrow and move it down there. So we see 175 takes us either side of their feet. So on the face of it, it looks like they're a bit close. In fact, if you actually go at the closest point, the arms, how close is that? Let's have a look. The answer is half a metre, 1 foot 7 inches. But I'm wondering if that's fair, because your elbows don't breathe.
Your elbows don't breathe. He's having a breakdown. Any other scientific insights?
So actually, what I think we've got to do is we've got to measure tie knot to tie knot. So where their mouths are effectively.
Holy shit, he's measuring a TV with a tape measure.
Using Boris Johnson's height, I can tell you from tie knot to tie knot, it's 1 metre 18.
And I can tell you, you need to sit down. Incredibly, he wasn't finished.
Well, why is the window closed? You've got to throw the sash window, whack it open. If this fellow has to bring a coat in, so what?
So what? Open the window! Let your elbows breathe! Half of England now face tighter restrictions, including 9 million people in the capital. People in London, York, Essex and other areas are banned from mixing indoors.
Just as we simplified our national rules with the Rule of 6, we will now simplify and standardise our local rules.
Excellent. How are these new simple rules going?
The country is so confused.
What do you think confused from do, really?
Confusion.
Nobody knows.
There are too many different orders coming in, one after another, and we never know where to start from one day to the next.
You can see why people are confused. There's so many rules and loopholes. For example, pubs in Tier 3, they have to shut down. But pubs can stay open and sell booze if they serve Cornish pasty and a side salad. It's like Boris is making it up as he goes along. You can go to the pub if you've got a pasty. You can visit your nan if she's eating monster munch. Gyms are fine as long as you've got a dairy dunker. It's ridiculous. And when people are angry, one pub on Merseyside changed their name from the James Atherton to the Three Bellends. It doesn't matter. Boris Johnson confirms indoor sex is banned in certain lockdowns. The economy's in tatters, and he's promoting jogging. Protect the NHS, fucking a hedge. Make sure you take a pasty. This is madness. You can't have sex outside in this country. It's freezing. You get your cock out, it looks like you've got 3 bollocks. The rules! Who wants to give someone a hand job? What's holding an umbrella? Also, let's have a look around. There's so much grey area. What does indoor sex mean? Can you cuddle in a caravan? Can you get tucked in a tent? Can you flirt in a yurt? Bust a nut in a hut? Can you head in a shed? Can you deep throat in a motorboat? Can you wham bam thank you man if you own a wigwam? It's ridiculous. And this is my favourite detail of the story. Under these guidelines, if you're having sex in this country, you must adhere to the rule of 6. If 6 of you want to bang in the street, that's fine. But 7, put the dick down and step away from the wigwam. There's more. There's more rules, right? As if students haven't suffered enough. Have you heard what's happening in York Uni? Students with corona are told to stay in rooms a minute longer if there's a fire in the halls. Like, who's going to do that?
There's a fire.
1. Better not endanger other people's lives. I wouldn't want to give them something they'll statistically recover from. We've got all these mad rules. This is Boris didn't deliver what he promised.
We will have a test cap and trace operation that will be world-beating.
World-beating? It's about the shit. Millions of us have downloaded the app and look how many alerts it's sent.
The coronavirus contact tracing app England wins has only sent one alert to person activated coronavirus since it was launched 2 weeks ago.
It's lazier than my eye. I love a bit too much of it. Fuck off. It's as good at saving people as this thing. Prosecco on baby. Boris Johnson made a huge announcement.
The Prime Minister warns we're facing an Omicron emergency as he sets out a bold new plan for boosters.
The Prime Minister made the announcement in a televised address after warning that a tidal wave of Omicron is coming. We must urgently reinforce our role of vaccine protection to keep our friends and loved ones.
Must we? We didn't give a shit about anyone's loved ones last Christmas, did you, Boris? We obeyed the rules, you and your mates were on the lash.
In our years, there were 7 parties in and around Westminster last Christmas.
7 parties! We were locked down, they had a week-long Mardi Gras. I bet by the end of the week, Boris was doing this. And yet, his ministers are still denying these parties even happened.
I don't even know if the event took place, but if it did, then no rules were broken.
What a load of shit. The event didn't happen, but if it did happen, then it won't have happened how you think it happened. Case closed, or open. Those supervisors were laughing at us. Did you see what they called the party?
This fictional party was a business meeting. And it was not socially distanced.
It was a business meeting. Really? Because by the end of it, many were rat-assed. They thought we left this business meeting like this. They weren't just shit-faced. They did a quiz. And look who hosted it.
It's the 15th of December last year, inside 10 Downing Street. Boris Johnson is hosting a round of a staffed Christmas quiz. 2 colleagues are either side of him, one with tinsel wrapped around him.
Boris was running the quiz. What a piss take. Question 1. We're in a national lockdown. Should we A, obey the rules like everybody else? Or B, do what the fuck we want? We're the Tories. Fuck those peasants. Fuck them like the muggles they are. And despite being photographed there, he's still denying it even happened.
Mr. Johnson has repeatedly said there was no party, that no rules were broken. Now he appears to have ordered an investigation to see if what he was saying was true.
He's ordered an investigation to see if he was lying. He was there. He was there next to a man covered in tinsel and a woman with either a tiny hat or a massive head. the Tories took the mick, look at the police reaction to these illegal parties.
The Metropolitan Police says it will not investigate allegations that staff at Downing Street broke COVID restrictions by holding a Christmas party because of a lack of evidence.
Now, I'm no expert, but surely the point of an investigation is to find evidence. You know, like a photo.